Grand Rising, boys and girls. Message of the day. I'm in that kind of vibe. I'm actually gonna pull one from card from each from these three decks that are sitting in front of me, and let's see what we get for today. Right, one from the Shamanic Healing. Let's pull Divine Abundance. I hope everybody is doing well. And the Ask the Angels, right? I'm gonna start re-putting stuff on my Instagram. YouTube's great, but it is. It's just a lot of work. So you're seeing this on Instagram. So hello, Instagram. How are you guys? I missed you guys. Let's see what comes out here. Feminine energy, signs, and listen to your intuition. I just straight up got like Pisces. Pisces, High Priestess is what I got, all right? So let's not get fixated on signs. The message is for all of us. Jupiter's in Pisces. Feminine energy here. You can tell I never really pulled this card because it's still crispy, brand new. Feminine energy, right? A lot of signs, instincts are the message from the inner divine. And listen to your intuition. All right. I would even say that our intuition is a feminine aspect to us, right? It's a feminine energy. And where am I getting that from? I really do feel that way, right? Because it's like trying to protect you. It's like a mother's trying to protect you, right? So there's a big emphasis here of listening to your intuition. And I don't want to just read it right off the card, but listen to your intuition. Feminine energy here. I'm going to go ahead and read feminine energy, just so we can kind of see what's coming our way. But there's a big aspect that someone needs to listen to a sign, and we'll kind of dive into the tarot to see what this is about. What about our instinct? Is there a situation that we should be concerned of? Darkness, the moon, the tides, the quiet gestation before the chaos, the void. These are all aspects of feminine energy. Passive, waiting, and nurturing. It is the opposite of the prior card. So very different, yet the perfect companion. What is before that? Masculine energy. Interesting. Perhaps we have yet to find your feminine side. The life you are leading right now has not given you opportunities to embrace this part of you. But between the two opposing energies, feminine energy is the harder one to embrace. It requires truth and lack of fear. Trust that all is as it should be, and the absence of the fear of things not getting done. Perhaps in the past you have been hurt when you were embracing your feminine energy, physically or mentally. I think that's for a lot. This was the free will of the person who hurt you. It was not caused by being who you were. Do not let the actions of others dictate who you need to be. Examine your feminine side. Become friends with her again. Alternately, this card represents an important woman that's in the seeker's life. Wow. Right, so I think the reason signs is here, it's talking about your instinct. There is a big, wow, that takeaway was massive. There's a big aspect here that someone needs to reconnect with them, and very well can say that it was diminished by someone else physically and mentally, right? So you were belittled, you were put down, you were embracing your energy, you were being in your loving, right? What's feminine energy? What is High Priestess? You're in tune with your emotions. You are caring for others. You are caring for others. You are caring for others more than yourself, right? You probably put all your eggs in one basket. There was probably a situation here where you're just like, I'm in love with you, or I really want to be with you, or some senses I'm really getting some of you like I needed you, or you were in that power where you felt so vulnerable and passively waiting for someone to come your way, and that's not necessarily and then someone diminished that. Someone came and wiped it clean. And now it's asking you to tap back into that. Now it's asking you to tap back into that vibe here. Really connect with yourself, right? Learn the lesson with the Hierophant on the bottom. Really learn your lesson here. The Emperor, gaining control again of your feminine side, right? And that's interesting because that's the masculine energy here, but it's also talking about just regaining your power back, that you very well might have lost in the past. Connecting with the feminine side. For some, you might be too much in your masculine side and like, I'm the boss, bitch, like that. Maybe it's asking you to tap back into that passive side. Let's get some cards here and see where we're going with today's message, right? I feel like I want to do another one. Okay. 4 shuffles it was, right? 5 of Pentacles. Very well can say that you lost your feminine side at some point in time. There was separation from your feminine side. There was an aspect that you lost yourself and separated from someone, people, places, and things. And you might have left your feminine side behind because the pictation on here is a mother and son separating or lost in the cold here. Make big emphasis on mother here. 4 of Pentacles, 5 to the 4. You're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to keep your guard. You're blocking your heart at the same time. 4 of Pentacles. But you're protecting yourself here. You are protecting thyself. You very well just don't want to probably go through the same thing. Now you're going backwards in the sense of the order from the 5 to the 4. And there's a need of shelter. What does a mother do? What does our feminine energy do? We protect. We're also sitting there waiting for you, and we're making sure that things are okay for other people. Ace of Pentacles. Offering other people things, right? This is like telling me your guard is up, right? Your guard very well can be up, absolutely. Who you let in and who you allow into your energy field to offer you anything here, right? Feminine energy is really trying to come in, right? Very well can say to maybe put the guard down because there's a big sense of worry here. And 4 of Pentacles is also worried about security, worried about finances, worried about my safety. 5 of Pentacles is already the loss. You lost it. You were so worried that now it's gone. Wounded Warrior with 3 of Wands, right? It doesn't matter how much damage you have been through, really, how long you have been in sticky situations or not been in your power here. The feminine energy is trying to come in. Listen to your intuition on things that you want to move forward on. 3 of Wands here. What do you want to push forward on? What direction do you want to go to, right? You very well can be indecisive. You're looking at your options, seeing what's next here. I think that there's also a big aspect of like you are safe, right? It's time to kind of embrace that feminine energy and use your instincts and trusting your intuition. Your Jupiter in Pisces, you're probably connecting with that. Some of you are just regaining your passive, your feminine energy, right? And because it was taken away from you. So this is really feminine energy taking back her power here, right? It's time to move forward, right? Pain. I don't think we're in pain anymore. I don't think we also want to be in this energy either, right? We're moving forward and we don't want to, that's an energy that we don't want to be in, right? Some of you might have been in a third party situation, right? But, my story here is that you're moving forward. You might have been a wounded warrior. You might have been through a lot. It might have taken you a long time to get to where you're at now, but it's time to move forward. And we're not going to allow anyone to be in pain. We want to pull those swords out. I'm going to read this in reverse here because that's how I'm being intuitively guided to read this message. That's what intuitive tarot is, right? We're not in pain. We're not sitting in pain. We're not allowing pain anymore, right? 3 to the 3. I'm collaborating. I'm co-creating with spirit. I am. That's the only person you should be co-creating with, right? Not a backstabber, not a third party that hurt you, but at the same time, foundations are broken there and you're not seeing it, but you're still living in it. That's all on you, boo-boo. Here's the change in your life, right? You step forward, you created the change. And I think when change happens, I think we lose our feminine side, right? When drastic change like this happens, our feminine energy goes out the door. It's like, oh shit, I need to grasp my shit, right? You might like emotionally feel like you're in a feminine energy and you might cry your way to sleep. I'm not saying that is a feminine aspect because you're in tune with your emotions. But then in the physicality, we have to go so big boss masculine energy, and okay, now I have to pick up my shit and I have to do what I have to do and I have to move forward, or changes is happening now I have to, right? Because like I just said, the foundation was broken in that third party. So I can see why it's very easy to lose your feminine side, lose your intuition, or just get put on the back burner, in the back of your mind, in the back of your subconscious, and then you have to reignite it from beginning. Ace of Wands. So for some of us, we're just reigniting this intuitive feminine side to us that we all have, we all carry, and we're all like a child. What fills my cup up again, right? From change, from sorrow to wounding, to losing our feminine touch, to then reigniting and enjoying that feminine aspect to us all over again, right? I think so. Let me pull I already pulled 3, but I'm going to pull one more here. Let's pull a shamanic healing. How do we heal the feminine side? That's a good question, right? How do we re-embrace our feminine side? How do we re-embrace our intuition, our Pisces energy? How do we tap into that? Unlimited possibilities, right? Realizing that you really do have unlimited possibilities. There is nothing that really can stop you. There's just situations that happen in life, right? These are all cards of like situational things that happen in our life, right? These are all part of the tarot. These are all things that happen, that go on in life, right? But at the end of the day, we really do have unlimited possibilities here. We really can tap back into anything, the same way that this message is just going to reignite. Let me tap back into that. We're all steered and guided in a certain way. Sometimes we just forget about certain aspects in our life that really had value, that really held a lot of weight in our life. Like 10 of Wands, like sometimes a lot of things you really cared about, and so it's not until you get really nostalgic or you start looking back at like pictures and you're just like, oh my god, I like that version of me. And sometimes we were just swayed in a certain direction by changes in our life, or chaos that's going on, or depression, or other people's bullshit, that we forget who we really are and what we really have the capabilities to do and what we actually like. We're so swayed by social media and that to change who we are, change what we want to do, and other people are swayed to go in different directions on a daily basis, and all you can do is just focus on yourself, because you can't change your ex-partner's decision to go with someone else, or your ex-boss to go with someone else. You can just focus on your unlimited possibilities and tap into your unlimited possibilities and your unlimited amounts of abundance and love and joy, that you just ask the universe, hey, I want to tap into my unlimited amount of abundance today. I want to tap into my unlimited amount of prosperity today, right? I want to tap into my unlimited amount of love today because I need it, or I want to see how it feels like, or, right? My name is Alvin Catalan. I am present. I am done speaking now.